The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the 1st half.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. On 1st down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. To the air again, Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quick hands that time to but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Fields throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down and goal to go.
Swift will take it in. Touchdown. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
This 2nd and 4. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's...
Here we go. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fields going to get that outline to Mooney. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll run here with Mason. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And he is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. And able to get this to the 31. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Wizards will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll try the left side with ETN. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are back within a score. The point after is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. On play action, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. To throw is Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing again is Fields. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jags are going to have it here at their own 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. He completes it to Ridley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Take right open. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown it. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Etienne. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off play action. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Fields on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And on now is the punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Another tote for ETN.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Here's Fields. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Flush to his right.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
Better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the pass.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Here comes 2nd down. Once again, it's Swift.
Fighting ahead at the 15. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Now 1st and goal. Here's Swift.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today.